What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to another video. So for a while now, I've been wanting to mod something in the interior, and it's the trim pieces, specifically near the armrest where the center console is. That little silver gray stripe that goes to the radio or the navi area. The most common mod I see for that is carbon fiber, whether it's vinyl or hydro dipped. Either one can look really good, but because everybody's doing that, I do want to switch it up just a little bit. I am using something a little different. It is vinyl, but it looks super dope. I already did one side with vinyl wrap and it came out incredible. It is a dark gray, close to black, brushed aluminum vinyl. Right now it's pretty sunny out, and how the light hits it, it looks really good right now. Let me show you guys what I'm talking about. So looking at the car right now, here is the interior trim piece that I'm talking about. Look at it. Here's the other side just for comparison. It's nice and silver, and this is brushed, I guess gunmetal if you want to call it. But here's the difference. The sun is really blazing right now. Let me get all my mask out of the way. You can definitely see, look at that, brushed aluminum right there, the dark brushed aluminum. Here's a regular silver piece. And it doesn't even stop here, guys. Let's go check out the door sills. So the car is a little dirty. Please excuse the dirtiness. I have not washed it since this year, but check it out, guys. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but it looks really silver on camera. So I don't know if it's able to catch it. Kind of matches the silver or the gray on the car. I also did the back door. Please excuse the dirtiness once again. Here's the passenger side. Damn, look how silver and shiny that is right now. Here's the rear. All nice, basic and silver. What I did with the other side was pretty much just popped it off, brought it inside, cleaned it, wrapped it, then snapped it in. Really easy mod, guys. So to snap these off, it's really easy. If you have a trim removal tool, just sneak it in there, pop it off just little by little, and then it should come off no problem. Although you do have to lift these up right here, these little rubber seals. Just lift it up, pop these off, should be good. Same procedure on the fronts also. Same thing with this, just pop the rubber seals off just like that. Really easy. Get the trim removal tool, pop it up, should be good. Guys, do have to be careful when you take these off. Just basically be careful. It does sound like you're breaking it, but you are not. Although you have to be kind of careful, because if you bend it too much forward, you'll definitely snap it right around here. It's just how it's made. I don't know about you guys, but I think that looks so sick. At night, it actually looks really dark, pretty much black. And any light that hits it, you can definitely see that brushed aluminum look. I most definitely prefer this over the plain silver trim. So let me pop off that interior trim piece along with the door sills. Then I can finally show you the wrap that I'm going to be using. And now that we have the trim pieces out, let's bring them inside and clean them before we vinyl wrap them. And check this out. This is what happens when you buy cheap tools. They break super easy. And we're inside, guys. Here are the trim pieces. I'm going to show you how to take it apart if you guys wanted to. What I did was use soap and a microfiber towel to clean as best as possible. Soapy water or hot water will do. This one and this one is pretty easy to vinyl wrap. This one is a little tougher because of the curve right here. I did get that phone mount off. It took a little bit of time. You see how gross that is. There is to do it a lazy way. You can just plop the vinyl on and then cut it in between the lines, and that should be good enough. But I am going to do it the right way. Basically take this metal piece off, and you see those metal pieces that's sticking out of the black plastic, all those silver triangles. You basically bend them straight. I used a needle nose plier. I think you can use a flathead screwdriver to straighten it out, but I feel like the needle nose plier is the best tool for this situation. But you do want to straighten these out, and then the front part should be able to lift up. As for the vinyl wrap, this is the black brushed aluminum one. If you can see it from the reflection. And I basically have it cut up from when I did the other side, all ready to go. I'm gonna leave a link for it down in the description box below. Pretty much just measure it out and then cut, but you do want a little bit of excess so that you can stretch it around. Clean it up, put the vinyl wrap on, cut it accordingly, put it back in, and you're pretty much all set. So let me pop this out, let's clean it, and then get to vinyl wrapping. Just cleaned it off and already looks 10 times better. We don't need this piece, so we can toss it for now. And let's check this metal piece out real quick. You can tell that has, you know, a little pitting and just little damages from, you know, its age. I know 3M, it is really good vinyl, although it is lighter. The adhesive is gonna definitely stick, but you do have to be very careful when you apply it. Don't be like me, because I cut the bare minimum just to wrap it. Like, look at that. Like, you see this, guys? I just cut the bare minimum. Don't do that. Leave some space, top, bottom, left and right, so that you can stretch it over and go around. But I don't want this to be a full tutorial. Plenty of videos out there to show vinyl wrapping. One little tip about the vinyl wrap, and if you are buying anything that's brushed aluminum, the type of weave, whether it's going horizontal or vertical, depends on what your pattern is going to be. Unfortunately, I didn't get the right one, but it will do, and it still does look sick. So you see the weave on this, it's going up and down, and it's just the type of design that you want to go for. And usually, if you look real close, the brushed aluminum on this is going horizontal, which basically means it's going with the Acura logo. On the weave on this, it's going vertical, which is going up and down. You can tell by the lighting right there. When the light hits it, that's the design of it. If it's a long piece like this, brushed aluminum definitely looks better when it's applied just like that, when it goes across. Like I said, it might depend on which vinyl wrap you do pick. I'm not sure if I pick a thicker one, it'll definitely show less of the Acura and the little scratches. And like this pattern right here, this vinyl is light enough where it shows everything that you're wrapping underneath it, and I'm really glad it did that, because I did not want to lose the design of pretty much what Acura did to this piece. This piece does look pretty good. Enough talk, this is a simple piece, just a vinyl wrap, so let's get to it, guys. And we just got done wrapping the first piece. This is the rear passenger side one, and as you can tell, it doesn't look great, but I'm not too worried about it because it is the rear doors. It's not going to be opened that much or that often. But like I said, don't do what I did, guys. I just made it exactly the right amount, but you want a little more so that you can flap it over from all sides. I didn't do that, so this is how much coverage it has on the back. You want it to wrap just a little more than it should. So there is a small chance that it will have liftoff up here when I install it, but I'm okay with that, like I said, because this is going in the rear door sill, so it doesn't matter too much. But as you can tell, it looks dope when the light hits it. It would be a lot better if the weave or the grain of the brushed aluminum was going horizontal with the Acura sign, but that's okay. So reinstalling this piece is really easy, the same thing as removal. Basically just plop it in. You see these tabs that are sticking up, just bend them back down, and that's it, guys. Really easy. Do that for every single one and you should be good to go. Before I started with the other pieces, I just wanted to show you guys the difference between the OEM silver and the black brushed aluminum. There is a big difference depending on how the light hits it. But even when the light hits it, like exactly right now, you can definitely tell the difference. Alright guys, let me get going with this piece and this piece. It's the next day, guys. The pieces came out really good. I didn't have no issues. It is raining outside, so I do have to hurry it up. Installation is really easy. Just basically clip it on and then push down on the rubber seal. As for the center console, just line it up, put a little pressure until it clicks in, and that's it. And that's pretty much it, guys. Really easy mod. Definitely recommend it if you're trying to do something on a budget. Transforms the interior. Any more of the interior trim pieces that are silver, I do want to finish off. The steering wheel does have silver trim pieces also. Pretty much anything else in the interior that's silver, transform it into that black brushed aluminum, just so that everything can match. Definitely getting tired of that silver, and anytime I want to change the color, just pretty much peel off that vinyl wrap and ready to restart. That about wraps it up for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Something simple, something quick. Thanks for watching. I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.